In this video, we're discussing the best neighborhoods in Surf City, North Carolina. Let's get into it. All right, the first neighborhood that we're gonna go over is Old Settlers Beach. Old Settlers Beach goes from Broadway Street, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, all the way to 9th Street. And basically they're these canal front properties that you can get some double wide mobile homes on. You can also get some high-end luxury, essentially beach mansions right on the canalway. And so the thing I really like about this neighborhood is that not only are you a stone's throw away from the beach, this is actually the sound side of Surf City, but you're a stone's throw away from the beach and you get the canal. So you get boat launch or boat ramps, you get boat lifts if you want, you get a little dock if you want. And so really it's bringing that into like your backyard, right? Like that beach, that waterfront space into your backyard. Really, really cool environment. These are a little bit more private. They're, off the beaten path per se, from Surf City. So a lot of these homes are rented and used as Airbnbs and that kind of thing. However, you do feel like it's a little bit more of a residential area versus, maybe on Island Drive or, some of the more, out there upfront rental areas in Surf City. Because you're not as close to some of the tourism shops like the Wings and the restaurants and that kind of thing. But you're still close to the beach. You get to have a boat in your backyard if you want. And a lot of these homes have garages, and the flood insurance is very, very low in this area. There's a house currently for sale as of October 17th of 2023 that has flood insurance under $1,000. So, you're not going to be able to beat that on the island. So under $1,000 is definitely a win. Almost all of these homes have bulkheads already built up along the waterway, so you're not too worried about flooding. And if you are, it's because the bulkhead has been damaged or broken down to some effect. So the bulkheads are great for that reason. But with that said, this neighborhood is very close to all of the amenities of Surf City. It's close to the beaches. And like I said, you get to have a boat. So pretty cool neighborhoods. And you can get just about everything from a really nice mobile home to some of these bigger luxury mansions along the canalway. And we're looking at anywhere from about $400,000 up to, $2 million was the highest sale that I've seen so far here in this neighborhood. The majority of your shopping is gonna be mainland. There is a little grocery store right in Surf City, right in the heart of Surf City. So you can go and get some of your, your basic necessities at that grocery store. But the majority of everything, your daily necessities, for your daily life, like your bigger grocery stores and that kind of thing, are going to be on mainland. And the majority of the restaurants, though, are on the island. So you get to benefit from those, but you do have to go on the mainland to do the majority of your grocery shopping. And also like your, doctor's offices, pediatrics, your vets, all that kind of stuff is on mainland as well. So you will have to go up over the Surf City Bridge to get there. So that is a downside, but it's only, 10 minutes at most with traffic. So not too far at all. All right, and the second neighborhood is the Villages at Turtle Creek. The Villages at Turtle Creek is a nice neighborhood ranging anywhere from about 400,000 up to about 650 to 700,000. A lot of these homes do sort of look very similar, but very nice nonetheless. There is a HOA, and in that HOA you do get a clubhouse and a pool. The thing I like about this neighborhood is that it's super family friendly. So you'll see a lot of kids hanging around the pool, you know, walking to and from their house to the pool. And then also that the neighborhood is tucked away off the main road. It is very close proximity to all of your shopping essentials. So the Walmart, Publix, you know, Petco, any of your doctor's offices, your vets, and it is very, very close to Highway 17. So if you needed to get down into Hampstead or Wilmington, or if you had to shoot up the other way to go to Jacksonville, you can do so right from 17. But the Villages at Turtle Creek is only about, you know, 7 minutes away from the beach. So if you're trying to make it a beach day and stuff, you could basically ride your bike down to the beach if you wanted to. But it's about a 7-minute drive from the Villages at Turtle Creek to Surf City beaches. So very close proximity to just about anything that you could ask for. And with that, guys, look at this guy here. He's on this pink little mini moped walking his dog. But anyway, with that, I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. If you are looking to make a move to the area, we would love to help you. We are the #1 relocation specialist in the area of Wilmington and Jacksonville, anywhere in between or around Wilmington and Jacksonville. Reach out to the phone number and email address below. We can get you started. We can have that one-on-one consultation with you and see how we can help accomplish your goals. But with that said, let's move on to the rest of the video. All right, and the third neighborhood that we're talking about is Saltwater Landing. This is my absolute favorite neighborhood in Surf City because of the coastal style homes. You do sort of have these stately looking houses, but with coastal charm and coastal vibes. Very, very cool houses. This is a neighborhood that's tucked, you know, off the beaten path, and you feel like you're in nature in this neighborhood just because there's so many trees and stuff. And, you know, even though you have sort of this coastal style home, you do also feel like you're in the woods a little bit. It's kind of this interesting dynamic. But the main thing I really like about this house is that not only do you get the amenities of a clubhouse and a pool and sidewalks, you know, for the kids and stuff, but for the adults, if you have a boat, you can go out to the Topsail Sound right from this neighborhood. There is access into the sound that you can, you know, bring your boat out and go fishing. It is pretty deep water, so you can go fishing. You can get out into the Atlantic Ocean from there and go see Serenity Point, or go, you know, super deep water fishing, whatever you want to do. But this neighborhood is very, very elegant. It has nice coastal charm, and it has some amenities that you could take advantage of, like the clubhouse and the pool, like I was talking about. It also does have a playground for the kiddos, and it's right across the street from Turtle Creek. So a lot of the same, you know, proximity to Surf City if you wanted to go have a beach day, or to Highway 17 and some of, you know, the access to some of the bigger stores and stuff on Highway 17 if you needed to go out that way. But it's only about a 4-minute drive to Highway 17, and it's only about a 12-minute drive or so, not even 7-minute drive, sorry, 7-minute drive to Surf City. So whatever you need, it's very, very close, and this is a fantastic neighborhood, whether it's families, whether you're retiring, or this is like your first home or whatever. You can get in this neighborhood anywhere from about $450,000 up to about $800,000 or so. And you do have these, you know, 1,800 to about 3,000 or 4,000 square feet homes, with, you know, the majority of them being anywhere from about 2,200 to about 3,000 or so square feet. So this is a must check out neighborhood in Surf City. Like I said, it's my favorite. My wife is trying to get me into this neighborhood. I'm trying to get into this neighborhood. But to tell you the truth, the homes don't come available very often. So because it is a smaller neighborhood. So if a house comes on the market, you do have to hop on it and be pretty quick with it, unfortunately. All right, and moving on, we have Pople Branch. Pople Branch is a nice neighborhood tucked away from all of the happenings in Surf City and the busyness of Surf City. It's tucked back on the countryside, which is very, very nice. It's a bunch of little cul-de-sacs with houses that range anywhere from $400,000 to $650,000. And the majority of these homes, you're looking at colonials. And I do have to say, we're coming up on Halloween, and this neighborhood goes balls to the wall on decorating for Halloween. You'll see a lot of these skeletons and stuff out in the yard. So what that tells me and what that should tell you is that it's a very family-friendly neighborhood. Decorating for Halloween, I'm sure there's a lot of kids going door to door for candy and such. At the time of this recording, there are kids playing outside with their parents, and you know, it's just a really low-key neighborhood. Nice upscale homes, but in a country-esque setting off the beaten path of Surf City. So if you want to feel like you're tucked away, you know, out of the hustle and bustle of Surf City, but still only be literally 8 to 10 minute drive to the beach and 4 minutes to the grocery store and all of that, you know, Pople Branch is a great option for you, especially if you have kiddos. You know, you're looking to be in a family-friendly neighborhood in Surf City, but still close to everything. Pople Branch is a fantastic location. All right, and moving on, we have Waterside. Waterside is the up-and-coming neighborhood in Surf City. There's a ton of houses being built currently, and it's the newest neighborhood in Surf City with a little bit of something for everyone. This neighborhood ranges from smaller ranch shotgun-style homes to some of your bigger colonials. It does have an HOA with a clubhouse, tennis courts, and a pool. There's sidewalks all throughout the neighborhood, which makes it very family friendly, you know, for kids that want to go from their friend's house to home or vice versa, or, you know, taking the golf cart to the clubhouse to the pool in the summer months and back home. There's still a number of lots available in Waterside that you can purchase and build. D.R. Horton is the builder. They're a pretty good builder in the area. And they have some models that you can choose from, right? And build your house from scratch with them. So if you're interested in building a home in Waterside, certainly reach out. I'm more than happy to get you in touch with the builder and get building. But with that said, Waterside is exactly what it sounds like. It's Waterside. It's right off the Intercoastal Waterway. And it's literally, you go outside the neighborhood, hook a left around the roundabout, and you're on the bridge to go to Surf City on the beach side to the island. So you're only about 4 minutes away from the beach. You're literally about 4 minutes away from the grocery stores and everything else that Surf City has to offer. You're about 7 to 10 minutes or so from Highway 17. So if you needed to, you know, go on Highway 17 to go to some of your bigger stores and, you know, the bigger amenities and that kind of thing, that's where you're going to go. But with that said, Waterside is a fantastic up-and-coming community. So if you want to take advantage, feel free to reach out anytime, day, noon, night. I would love to have a conversation with you.